According to an international education survey involving 500,000 15-year-olds in more than 70 countries, Canada has one of the best school systems. Students in Canada tend to perform well regardless of their socioeconomic background or school they attend. Schools encapsulate the very fabric of our community, knitted by multiculturalism and diversity. At the same time, schools can also reproduce and maintain structures, policies, and bureaucracies that either promote or inhibit the successes or failures of certain cultural groups. One of the ways to demonstrate whether immigrants are integrating well is through the first generation's educational attainment. Research in Toronto and Vancouver highlight Filipino youth as an anomaly with very low GPAs and high school completion compared to their peers. Teachers describe them as a group very quietly drifting off. Another anomaly is that Filipino parents are likely to exceed educational attainments of their children. So what are the root causes of these anomalies? Where are we failing these youth? What and why this Filipino problem? Most Filipino youth come to Canada through sponsorship after their parents complete the caregiver program and has a permanent resident status. While waiting, children are expected to go to school, cope through good supports, and obey whoever is looking after them like their grandparents. Suspension and deferral characterize their lives once approved to reunite with their parent in Canada. Many youth get stuck in ESL for years depending on their assessment. These credits, however, don't count towards their high school diploma. They may enjoy the company of other newcomer youth, but they soon feel discouraged and othered, unable to be in regular English. Educational mismatch is common among these youth. College in the Philippines, high school in Canada. Just like their parents, being de-skilled and deprofessionalized. 8 years is the average time of family separation among Filipinos. However, once reunited in Canada, children witness the reality of parents working multiple precarious jobs, leaving no time to make up for the lost years and reconstruct family roles. This can also lead to children not believing in the power of education, leading to better jobs and opportunities as their parents' credentials are dismissed. These youths create networks and socialize within the same disadvantaged groups, leading to generational downward mobility. Feelings of oppression, judgment, alienation, displacement, loneliness, powerlessness lead to school disengagement, compounded by gadgets that allow them to be in their own world. As school professionals, here are some ways to bridge the gap and take action. Connect students and families with supports like school settlement workers who are knowledgeable of the issues. Reevaluate English competency considering language skills acquired in the Philippines. Engage with the community and schools to work together to provide programs and services for students and families. Ultimately, listen and advocate expression of their narratives and barriers. And remember, immigration is not just about the settlement of the first few years. It's an intergenerational process. The outcomes of these Filipino youth have lasting impacts in our society, and we can start change right in our classrooms and schools.